A pair of state champions face off in Algiers as Karr battles Landry Walker at Berman. Plus, Yeoman Stadium hosts its first ever prep game with De La Salle and St. Aug facing off. And Covington heads to Tad Gormley to take on Holy Cross. That and much more tonight on 4th Down Friday.
From Channel 4, this is 4th Down Friday, presented by your Southern Quality Ford dealers.
We start tonight on the West Bank. John Ehret's cheerleaders welcoming the Hahnville Tigers to Haas Memphis. Hahnville brings Puka Williams, number 7, so smooth. He said on Twitter today LSU has offered him a scholarship. That put his Tigers up 7-0. But then watch this one from Ehret. Travis Mumphrey looking for Lorenzo Penn, and Penn will come down with it in traffic. Great catch, 28-yard score, and what a night for Terrell Brown. The Patriot Jr. had 3 touchdowns. He goes around the left side for this one, flying into the end zone. This one was wild. Ehret wins a shootout, 46-41, huge win for the Patriots. Welcome to 4th Down Friday. I'm Doug Mouton. Our game of the week this week is a no-brainer. Karr and Landry Walker actually pulled for each other last December in the Superdome. It was a really nice sign of Algiers' pride, and of course, both schools won state titles. Tonight, they went at it against each other. Leslie Spoon is there to tell us how it went. Leslie.
Hey, Doug, Karr and Landry Walker, well, they combined to score 76 points in this matchup a year ago, but without quarterbacks Keaton Thompson and Alden Clark, the game looked a whole lot different. Tonight came down to taking care of the football and the Cougars' run game. It's the Battle of Algiers, the defending 4A state champs against the reigning 5A champs, battling at Berman Stadium. First quarter, Skylar Perry lets it fly, but it'll be intercepted by Michael Ray. He's got it going the other way, returning it 16 yards, but it wouldn't lead to anything. This was a defensive struggle. Second quarter now, Torrey Cargo drops back. He's chased down by Sheldon Celestine for a loss of 13 yards. Neither offense could get anything going. Ensuing drive, Skylar Perry is rocked by Taryn Fielder. What a hit. So the two teams trade sacks, still scoreless. We finally get something going on special teams. Kalfani Simmons on the punt return. Down the left sideline, he's got a blocker out ahead of him. He'll cut back middle and finally be drugged down 53 yards on the return, and that sets up the score. Ronnie Jackson up the gut. He's got to fight, but pumps his legs until he finds the end zone. PAT no good, 6-0 Karr. Late in the half, Jaquan Dorsey now in at quarterback for Landry Walker. His pass tipped up and Celestine comes up with the interception, but the offense couldn't capitalize. Cougars up 6-0 at halftime. And that's when Ed Ogeron showed up via helicopter. He and receivers coach Mickey Joseph here to watch Landry Walker receiver Devontae Jason and Karr DB Devin Bush. Jason didn't do much tonight with the quarterback struggling. This 19-yard reception early in the third was a nice pickup, but the charging Bucks drive would stall. Then later in the third, Karr gets some help with a Landry Walker failed fake punt and a late hit penalty. It leads to this Jackson touchdown run, another one, 28 yards for the score. 2-point conversion failed, 12-0 Karr. Late in the fourth we go. Dorsey back in at quarterback. His offensive line not doing him any favors. A near safety, Landry Walker forced a punt, and it would be blocked, leading to Jackson's third touchdown of the night. And guess what? Jackson would score a 4th touchdown. Karr shuts out Landry Walker 24-0.
Look, a tough fall game, I think, look, Landry Walker got a tough defense, one of the toughest defenses we're going to face this year. But look, hats off to my offensive line and my running backs. Listen, they did a phenomenal job. It's a tough environment, tough atmosphere to play in, but I think we came to play today.
Throughout the week, Coach preached to us about ball security, come out there and execute, and all that, so that's what we had to do, I guess.
You found the end zone 4 times, though. What was that like?
Oh, it was just on my mind to go score it. I had to do something for the team, so that's what I had to do.
As the reigning 4A state champs, Karr knows they have a bullseye on their back, that they're being hunted, so they flipped that around, and their theme this year is going hunting. They want to be attacking and be aggressive, and they've done just that. 2 weeks into the season, they're 2-0. We'll see if they have another special undefeated season on the horizon. Reporting in Algiers, Leslie Spoon, Eyewitness Sports.
All right, great stuff, Leslie, and welcome to Comet Country and a statement win for Frank Monica and St. Charles Catholic hosting Destrehan and Laplace. That's a fake field goal, and that's Justin Dumas throwing to Randall Campbell, 18-yard touchdown, 7-0 St. Charles. And the Comets played some serious defense tonight. They'll cause a turnover here. We think it's Eli Ori, number 50, getting his helmet on the football, causing the fumble. That was big in the first quarter. St. Charles recovers deep in Destrehan territory. And yes, the Comets would turn it into points. It's Narquez Jones from 2 yards out. That one made it 14-0 Comets. They dominated this one throughout. Jones would then go in as the quarterback. They alternated back and forth. He takes it in from the 5. 21-0 St. Charles at halftime. The Comets get a huge win over Destrehan tonight. They beat the Wildcats 24-8. Two longtime Catholic League rivals played tonight at Tulane's Yeoman Stadium. Of course, now De La Salle plays in Division II. St. Aug is in Division I. And it's a good test for both. The Cavaliers made it to the state semifinals last year. The Purple Knights finished 7-5 last year. But Al Jones has the program rising again. De La Salle, though, is loaded. And the Cavalier quarterback dominated the first half. That's 220-pound Julian Gums. That's Gums from 6 yards out. That put De La Salle up 17-6. Then Gums again from 16 yards out. He is hard to stop. The Cavaliers led big at halftime. It was 24-6. Purple Knights battling back. Michael Mims gets it to Garland LaFrance. LaFrance, some nifty moves, turns on the Jets, 30 yards for a score. St. Aug back in it, but they had no answer for Julian Gums. Gums was outstanding. This one from 18 yards out. His third touchdown rushing. He also threw one. Cavaliers roll big. The final 38-12. McDonough 35 hosting L.W. Higgins at Pan Am Stadium, and they were not hospitable hosts. The Hurricanes struggling on offense, punting there. Snap goes over the punter's head. There's a scramble. Punter tries to kick it. Eventually, Ron Eagle cornerback Joshua Gibson picks it up, but steps out of bounds on his way to the end zone. Next play, Ron Eagle freshman quarterback Eric Cochran takes it around the edge for the touchdown. One of many McDonough 35 touchdowns tonight. Ron Eagles win rather easily. The final tonight, yes, this is correct, 76-0. Coming up, Covington may have their best team in years as Devin Brumfield and the Lions take on Holy Cross at Tad Gormley tonight. Plus, we'll show you who won the Battle of Kentwood as the Kangaroos face Jules Sumner at the Hole tonight. But first, some scores from around the metro area.